How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Hello and welcome back to Arcanum Gaming. My name is Richie, and today we're back with another episode of Magic the Gathering Forge Adventure. We are on the Realm of Legends mode, which is basically the base game except it's Commander instead of your typical 60-card format. So, last time we had just started out, we've got our mostly basic mono-white starter deck here, which I'm enjoying so far. We need to get some upgrades for it, but decent start. I have played this mode a bit on my own on a different save file. I made a decent amount of progress, but I wanted to start a fresh playthrough to play with you guys. If you didn't see the first episode of this season. And, hang on one second here. Forgot to change my computer audio settings there. Okay. Yeah, I don't really have any plans for what we're going to do in this episode. I think we're just going to run around and fight some people, build up some money, and start upgrading our deck a bit. And then maybe in the next episode we'll try to take on one of the dungeons. This mode of the game isn't quite as fleshed out as the base game yet, with quests and things like that, but at least not from what I have experienced. Yeah, so we're just going to be wandering around playing, trying to collect some cards, and basically just playing some Magic here. Alright, we are going first. We want to keep our hand. We have a Healer's Hawk with Flying Lifelink. A creature you control enters, gain a life. Yep, seems good. Mentor the Meek. Seems like a pretty good hand. We'll keep it. Alright, let's go with this guy first. And we're going to pass. If you're not familiar with this or haven't played it before, we start with the Lotus Petal and this guy because they are bonuses that come with some of the equipment that we have attached to our main character here. And I think I'm going to go ahead and use that Lotus Petal right now to put Mentor the Meek on the field. Gain a life there, and then we'll go and attack in for 2. Alright, opponent's got a Sylvan Advocate. Alright, so we go Plains. Do we want to put this guy down? What's it? Power 2 or less. You can pay 1 to draw a card, so we have to pay mana for it. Alright, let's go and put down Thought Vessel. Then we're going to play Healer's Hawk. And we will pay for Mentor the Meek. To draw a card. Excellent. And then combat, we're not going to attack into the Sylvan Advocate. It's Vigilance, right? Not Reach? Okay, good. Yeah, we're just going to take the 2 here. It's fine. Spring Bloom Druid enters battlefield. You can sack a land, search for 2 basic lands, put them on the battlefield tapped. Yep, seems good. Got rid of his green source. Interesting. Alright, Plains. We should be able to play Sarah Avenger now. Put you down. Once you turn creature tokens you control get 1/1/4. We can pay 4 to make a white soldier token. So we could play this guy and then and then use Mentor the Meek to draw a card. Or we could just put down Sarah Avenger, which I think is what we're going to do. And then we are going to level up the Caravan Escort. We need to get up to level 5 before he's powerful enough to take on Sylvan Advocates. So we don't still want to be attacking into this guy. We're just going to go into the Healer's Hawk in the air. And pass turn. We got some flying damage here to work with, so we're doing okay. Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, exile target permanent CMC 3 or less from your graveyard. When he dies, put each permanent exiled with it onto the battlefield. Interesting. Ooh, that's helpful. So we got a Glorious Anthem. We'll go and put that down. It's going to buff our whole field here. Unfortunately, we still can't get over his best blocker. Let's just go ahead and put another level counter on the Escort, and then we will attack in the air for 6. Alright, opponent didn't do anything this turn. We can raise the Alarm, which will give us 2 potential draws. Let's go ahead and do that. Raise the Alarm. Couple Mentor triggers. We're going to pay for that. A White Knight. Alright. And then, yeah, we'll go ahead and pay for the other one. Avon Squire. Flying and Exalted. Now, we're attacking with 2 flyers, so we're not going to play him right now. We're going to put down the White Knight, though. And then we're going to go into combat here and attack with our flyers. Opponent's got really nothing going on over there. Good old Soul Ring. Put you down. We'll go ahead and pay for the Mentor. You control get 1/0 indestructible until end of turn. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. We're about to win anyway, but might as well. Opponent took a lot of damage that turn. Alright, is there anything in here that we want? Ad nauseam is interesting. I don't know about in Commander, but defending creature gets 7/7. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I don't think we're doing that. Planar Outburst. Destroy all non-land creatures. For 5. Or we can cast it for 8. And also get a land creature out of it? That's interesting. We'll maybe keep that. Oh, that's cool. This is a new thing. It shows how much money we get from selling each card now. Rampaging Baloths. That's a pretty good card. We're not playing green at the moment, but I think I want to keep that. Let's head up to the white territory. That's probably going to be our best place that we're going to be able to find upgrades for our deck. Actually, let's fight this angel character. Khasla? Convoke Flying Vigilance Haste. Recast another spell. It has Convoke, scry 2, draw a card. Oh, excuse me. I don't know why I'm so tired all of a sudden. It's only like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Alright, we're going to keep. I don't have a great hand here. I think we're going to need all of our mana, so I'm just going to play the step tapped. Opponent's got 2 mana, so counterspell mana up. We don't need to pacify anything. Let's put down Thought Vessel. Okay. Attack for 1. And then opponent is going to land cycling. Okay, for plains. Putting down a 2/2. Enters the battlefield, you control 2 or more mountains, which you do not. Destroy target artifact. 2 or more planes, destroy target enchantment. Well, he had neither. Just a 2/2 body there. Alright. So up to 4, potentially 5 mana. Put down Odric. Play Jazal Goldmane. Let's put down the Commander Sphere. And yeah, let's use the pacifism here. Attack in for 1. Opponent's got a Wand of the Word Soul. Artifact. Enters the battlefield tapped. Tap to add white. Tap the next spell you cast this turn has Convoke. Interesting. There's our Soul Ring. What have we got? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 available. Eight next turn. Alright, let's put down you. And then we have 1, 2, 3. 3 mana left. Nothing we can do there, really. I guess we can go ahead and upgrade the Caravan Escort. Attack for 2. Alright, opponent's putting in the Commander Flying Vigilance and Haste. 5/4. There's a land, so we're up to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can play Rhea. Beginning of your upkeep, you may return target creature from your graveyard to play. Let's go to combat. Attack for 4. I can put down both of these guys. Or Ray. Let's just put Ray into play. We have the mana for it. It's 4/6 flyer. Trades with our opponent's commander at the moment. Land tax. Put that down. Put you down. We're one short for Angel of Mercy. It's okay, we'll attack with Zal again. Alright. Level up a couple times with our extra mana. The Locust God. Oops, I misclicked there. Oh well. Alright, even we're back here. Sorry about that. Heard some kind of a weird knock. The other part of the house must have been a bird or something flying in the window. Or something, I don't know. Weird. Anyway. What were we doing here? We've got that guy to contend with now. So we are going to combat. Did we lose our Sarah Avenger or something? I don't remember. Okay, anyway. Combat. Let's go ahead and attack here. Or do we want to just attack with Rhea? If we attack with Rhea, we can kill either the commander or the Locust God. Now let's attack with the Skirmisher. Gonna get the +1 for the Exalted trigger. No blocks, okay. Opponent is convoking. Counter target spell, draw 2, discard 2. Or discard a card, okay. Gonna make a bunch of 1/1 flyers there. Destroy target planeswalker that was activated or tapped creature. Okay. That's annoying. Alright, but opponent's only at 4. Exile target player's graveyard. That's fine. Don't care about that. Land tax, yes, I will use land tax this time. Alright. So we can go ahead and pump for 5. We've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. So if I had played correctly last time, last turn I should say, then we would have 10 mana. We would have been able to double pump. That's alright. Still do it once. Let's go and play the Ancestral Blade. This is with 2 mana for Swifties. And we've only got 5 mana left, so we can't equip the Swifties, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not sure. This seems like a bad idea, but let's just go all in. Declare attacks. We're going to activate there and pump everybody up. Alright, we did clear a little bit of the board. Got the commander back here immediately, though. We can take some damage. It's alright. Opponent plays Soul Ring. Yes, we will use the ability to bring back Aven Squire. Land tax. We'll get a Plains. Put the Plains into play. So, that leaves us with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 mana again, because we sacked the Commander Sphere. So, let's go ahead and put down Solemn. Grab a Plains. We will go into combat again. We will attack. We will activate. Opponent's still at 4, and we still have a full board. It's okay. We're going to take 6 here, down to 16. We'll grab a land. Alright. So we've got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. Go to combat. Everybody goes in. Attack, block, activate, activate. And that's negative 76. Yeah, that's the game. Okay, that was a little bit more tedious than I was expecting, but worked out in the end. Oh, Banish a Priest. That's nice. Battle Screech. I think we already have one of these. I'm not sure. I'll keep it for now just in case. Squadron Hawk. Classic from when I very first started playing Magic the Gathering, but unfortunately useless in Commander. Keep the land, because, you know, it's land. Let's see. Do we want to get the Banisher Priest in the list here somewhere? Probably. Yeah, let's go ahead and add you in. Battle Screech we do not already have. I think we will put that in. And then we need to cut a couple of cards here now. Stand, destroy target. No, that's good. Let's take that out for now. It's fine. And then I drop another one of our more expensive creatures. Maybe not. Do we have anything in here that's just not super amazing? Actually, we probably shouldn't be playing a board wipe at the moment. We've got very heavy on creatures. So let's just cut the Day of Judgment for now. Okay. Mimic Vat. Interesting. Alright. Small cave reveals itself. 2 seemingly undefeated treasure chests. The only thing to be seen. You're obviously suspicious. You feel like there's real treasure here. Alright. What do you think? Left or right? Never go left. Treasure. Ooh, Nissa Vital Force. North Star. I don't think I've ever seen this card before. 4 and tap. You cast a spell this turn by paying its casting cost with any type of mana. That is so expensive for that ability. That is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Teamer Ascendancy. Yeah, that's a fine card if we're going to play a Teamer deck at some point. I think I might keep that. Nissa Vital Force. I don't think I'm going to... It's a really good card, but I'm not going to be building a green deck. I don't think anytime soon. I've got several green decks in my playthrough file, including Elves and Marin and some other things. Alright, there's the Mimic. Naturally, the one on the left is the Mimic. Alright, we got one land, couple 1-drops. We are going second. I think I will risk this on the draw. Soul Ring and Arcane Signet. That's a great opening play. We did draw land. That's good. So we are going to put in Soul Warden. Soul Warden is both players. Gain a life from that. It has a 2/3 flying first strike. We do have that card in our... Oh, we're playing against another Odric. Oh, is it because it's a Mimic? Alright. Got another life gain guy here. Or we just put down the Mentor, the Meek. That makes the most sense to me. Gain a life from that. Swifties. Gonna take 4... first strike, not double strike. So 2 in the air. It's fine. Okay. Now we'll go White Knight, and we will pay 1 to draw a card. Crusader of Odric. Alright. It's fine. Opponent doesn't have anything on the field, so we'll attack in for 4. Take another 2 in the air. That's fine. Untap, play a land. This creature enters, create a 1/1 white soldier token. So we play this guy, pay 2 mana to draw 2 cards. I think we're going to do that. Yes. And yes. A lot of lands in hand. Did we already play land for turn? We did. Okay. Opponent, again, no creatures untapped, so we'll attack in. Opponent's still just going for it. Alright, let's go land. Now let's put down you for 1. We will pay 1 to draw another card. Then we'll put down the Crusader. Gain a couple life. Attack in again. Opponent's down to 12. Healer of the Pride, alright. Plains. Alright, let's put Odric into play. And Sarah Avenger. And I mean, we've got so many creatures on board, I think we just go in. Have to block Crusader, and then probably block maybe one of the sisters. I should hold them back. Don't really want to lose Mentor the Meek either, but now let's just put everybody in. I think we just win then, right? Even if they block as effectively as possible. Oh. I was incorrect. But we're okay. I was very wrong on that. Banishing Light. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of the Mimic Vat. Go to combat and swing with everybody. Good stuff. Okay. What do we have here? Cost one less for each historic card in your graveyard. Exile any number of historic cards from your graveyard with total mana value 30 or greater. Get an emblem with creatures you control, a base power and toughness 9/9. That's an interesting card. Is it good? I don't know. I think I'm just going to sell it. That's perfectly alright. Let's keep moving up here. Haven't decided if we're going to start building another deck or if we're going to upgrade this one to a different color. Or to add a second color, I should say. Alright, let's check out what's available in this town. Need to sell some of these cards and do a little bit of shopping. Alright, we've got 11,000 to work with. Alright, there's Angels. Ooh, Linvala. Linvala's a good tax card. Cycling, Delirium. When deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. The player has more cards in hand than each other player. Create a treasure token if they have more lands. Gain 3 life if they have more life than... Interesting. Does seem like a pretty good card. I'm more interested in the Linvala, though. This is the first mythic that I ever opened out of a booster pack. Fun fact. Darkheart Valkyrie. Angel of Eternal Dawn enters the battlefield, becomes day, cannot become night. Opponents can't cast spells with mana value greater than the number of turns they have begun. That's a strange card. Refresh the store. Ooh, Sigarda. Oh my goodness, one of my favorite cards from back in the day again. This one's just okay. This one, the OG. Falling Hexproof, spells and abilities your opponents control can't cause you to sacrifice permanents. Not necessarily the greatest commander, but I just want to have Sigarda. Even humans you control have Hexproof. Exile a card from your graveyard, put a 1/1 white human on the battlefield. And I guess we could play these together if I build a human-focused green-white deck. Or just in the deck I'm currently playing to be human-focused. Alright, deploy the Gatewatch. Nope. Idyllic Tutor. Search for an enchantment, reveal it, put it in your hand. Don't know what Reciprocate does. Scouting Hawk. Enters the battlefield. If the opponent controls more lands than you, search for basic plains, put onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Huh. It's a great card if you're on the draw. 3-drop 1/1. It's not amazing actually. I'm gonna buy it. I don't think I'm gonna end up using it, but have it in the card arsenal there if I change my mind. Okay, let's move on from here. What we got over here? Ooh, Pure Steel Paladin. It's a 2-drop 2/2 flyer. That's not bad. When equipment enters the battlefield, you can draw a card, and then Metalcraft equipment have equipped for 0. It's tempting. Gain 2 life on ETB. 3 mana 2/2 flyer. Power and toughness equal to 2 plus the number of heroes you control. I don't think I have any heroes. That's interesting for a 1-drop. What's these weird... Oh, is that Final Fantasy? Never played any of those games. Offspring for 2. 4-drop 4/4. When you attack, choose 1. Create a 1/1 white rabbit that's tapped and attacking, or attacking creatures you control get 1/1 till end of turn. That seems decent. This is a knight booster. Knights you control gain double strike. Maybe interested in these. Another knight. Let's refresh one more time here. Ooh, okay. There's another booster for knights. So we could build a knight deck or modify our deck to be a knight deck. Okay, we just did a ton of shopping here. I'm probably just going to speed up that section of the video. Let's see, we've already looked at all this, haven't we? Let's make sure there's no knights or anything in here. We need to do some deck editing or just make a completely separate deck altogether because we've got just a ton of knight things. Maybe I'll just save that. I bought all these knight cards. We'll save it and we will adjust the deck for that next time. Right now, let's just do maybe one more battle and then wrap up this episode here today. Next time we will build ourselves a knight deck and try that out. Alright, let's go ahead and keep this. Alright, Suntail Hawk to start us out. I'm probably going to play just all the knights, and then if I'm still missing some slots for creatures, I'll add in any flyers that I have available. Well, don't really want to play anything here. I probably should have just leveled up Caravan Escort before attacking. Too late now, so we'll do it now. Pass turn. Opponent's not doing anything. We're not drawing any land, though. We're going to play the Soul Warden, and I guess we'll just attack for 2, or for 3, excuse me. Opponent is missing land drops, as are we. So yeah, just attack here again. Opponent's still missing land. Put down the Aven Squire. Attack for 4. We finally draw a land. It's a tapped land. But our opponent also hasn't done anything, so we're just going to win this because our opponent hasn't drawn any land. We haven't either, but we're doing okay. And that's game. That was not a very fun game. Since our opponent literally did nothing. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and play one more match. I said that was going to be the end, but that was a very, very boring game in every sense of the word. So let's find ourselves another opponent here. We'll play one more. Hopefully this one will be a bit better of an experience. And then we'll wrap it up after this one. Human Cleric. Okay, we're going to keep this. I should have probably looked at my hand before I said keep. But we do have 2 lands. We're good. We'll play the Command Tower, which is basically just a Plains. Put down our Life Gain Rabbit. Opponent's got a Charcoal Diamond. Okay. Plains there. Whenever a commander you control attacks, put a 1/1 counter on it. That's our only 2-drop. That's fine. We'll just put you down. Go ahead and attack for 2. Welcoming Vampire is pretty good. It's kind of like it's basically Mentor of the Meek, except you don't have to pay for it, but you only get to do it once a turn. So it's a little balance there. Let's go. Let's play the Healer of the Pride. And we are going to just pass the turn because we're not going to attack into a flyer. That's a 2/3. We're going to take that damage, and our opponent has their commander out. End step. Create X 1/1 white spirit tokens with flying, where X is the number of tokens you created this turn, which was 0. Alright, we did draw a 4th land. That's good. We could just gain a whole bunch of life this turn. Let's do that. Make some birds. And then we will flash that back by tapping these guys. Make some more birds, gain 6 more life. And we're still not going to attack, so we're just going to go ahead and pass it back. Going to take the 5 here, that's fine. It's got a servo token and some spirit tokens. Alright. Spirit tokens, huh? Let's go and play the Attended Knight. Gain some life and get a token. And let's just go ahead and go into combat, I think. Attack with everybody. I'll hold back you. Yeah, that's fine. Opponent didn't block anything. That was an interesting choice. Teysa Orzhov Scion. 3-drop, 2/3. Sack 3 white creatures, exile target creature. Whenever another black creature you control dies, create a 1/1 white spirit token with flying. Yep, we're just going to take all that. Our opponent has 3 creatures. So we're going to play Thought Vessel here. Then we're going to play Banisher Priest. And we're going to hit the flyer. Not that it matters particularly. We're just going to come in with everybody. Opponent's down to 1. And is not going to attack us. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 creatures to our opponent's 5, 6, 7, 8. So we just win. But I will put these guys down just for good measure. Let's pacify you. Yeah, I think that was unnecessary, but I think... Oh. Alright, well, we still won. It's a little bit more stressful than I was expecting, but alright, create X tapped white and black inkling creature tokens with flying. If X is 6 or more, destroy all non-creature, non-land permanents. Seems okay. kind of like Tesa. I don't know if we're going to actually play it, but Thales, yeah. Whenever one or more tokens under the battlefield, create a 1/1. Yeah, that seems good. Guildgate, not great, but it is a dual land. Second artifact or creature, draw 2 cards. No thanks. Alright, well, that's going to wrap it up for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed. We'll catch you in the next video, and have a nice day.